Welcome to the video on using the Data Insights tool for multi-academy trusts. We'll cover some of the screens you will see when you log in to use the system. You access Data Insights through signing into Centre Services from the AQA website. This will also sign you into Data Insights. You may be used to the multi-factor authentication when you log into Centre Services. This will be the same. If the Terms and Conditions page comes up when you enter for the first time, you should read them through and then select Accept to move forwards. If you already have an account from a centre and have used the same email address to register as a MAT user, you'll be presented with MAT and centre options when you log in. Select MAT. This will log you into Centre Services. From here, you will be redirected to Data Insights. Once you've logged in, you'll be taken to the landing page. The overview page will populate to your most recent year with data attached to it. Once you've selected the year that you would like to focus on, you will see that the list of qualifications is in order from most to least entries. Beneath this list, you'll see the list of subjects. This is also in order of most to least entries. The first graph on this page is grade distribution by entries. You'll be able to see your top and bottom 3 centres highlighted underneath the subject with the option to view all by clicking the button underneath. Here you can select Detailed View to dive into the subject and drop down to compare with other years. Next, if you have centres that are taking both AQA English and Maths, you will see the GCSE Highest English and Maths grade distribution overview. You can view this as a graph or a table. This will give you some idea about which schools are performing better than others on this combined measure. Finally, you'll see the grades overview graph, which will show you the percentage of students in your trust that received a specific grade over all the specifications in a qualification. You can compare to previous year data via the drop-down menu, and as with all the additional layers, you can toggle them on and off. As we mentioned earlier, you can select your subject by clicking into Detailed View on the grade distribution graph. You can also use the subject bar at the top to filter through to your centre. We'll select Science and go into the Detailed View of Biology. Here you can see it brings you to the Overview page of your chosen subject, where you can see top-level data regarding the subject as a whole. You will see in the top bar the options to filter by pathway or tier, and also a drop-down menu to choose components. This will take you into the further detail of the subject. If we stay on the overall subject page, you'll see the grade distribution all centres graph. This you can toggle to view selected cumulative grades or all cumulative grades and compare with previous years. You can select the compare buttons below graphs to apply further analysis to that graph, such as student demographics. On this page, you can also find grade distribution overview by centre, grade performance by year, and mark performance by component. As with all the graphs on this page, you can toggle between graph and table to see the information differently. You can now choose to filter by tier or go into specific components using the drop-down menus at the top. Once you've selected a component, you'll be able to see further into that paper's data. You'll see in the top bar you can download the question paper, mark scheme and examiner report. There will be a range of data you can review under skills and topics. The data available may vary between subjects. Here we can see Assessment Objectives Overview, Topics Overview, Skills Overview, Specification Reference Overview, and Question Type. As with the graphs on the previous page, these can also be toggled to view in table format. You can also compare with previous years and add additional layers of demographics which will be applied to all. You can drill down into the finer center detail by selecting your chosen center in any of the specific screens. For further detail on single center use, you can review our center training on aqa.org.uk/data insights. This center view will offer you a deeper dive into the analytics, where you can see individual student and question level analysis for your selected school. In addition to this, you can overlay the MAT average data over the top using the toggle. You can create student groups and download results to apply to single center level data. We'll look at student groups first. To create a student group, first you must select your chosen center. Then you can build the student group. When you've built a student group, this will only be visible in your active groups for its relevant center. To download results, you need to select Create a new report and then choose your specific center first. Once you have selected the options you want to review, select Create Report. You can go from here, create additional reports, or view the one you just made. To view and download the CSV file, make sure to select the correct center on the report dashboard screen. We hope Data Insights is a useful tool for you, and we are here to help via the live chat in the bottom corner of any Data Insights screen. Thank you.